We're in the midst of a state of emergency. This is considered one of the most tragic emergencies that has happened in a while, because it is on an island. So far, 53 people are dead. They're still finding bodies, whether it be in burnt ruins or pulled from the sea. People were fleeing to the sea for safety and still ended up dying. So, send prayers out to Hawaii, the state of Hawaii, Lahaina, Maui. Let's talk about it. This all stemmed from Hurricane Dora, which was said to be far away from the island. Yet these wildfires rage on while thousands of people flee, running into the sea. Can you imagine running into the sea for safety? Evacuations have been ordered, but it's almost like, where do you go? How do you know you're going to be safe when you go to that place? We have families that are searching for their loved ones and praying that it's just communication being the reason why they can't reach their family and not the other end of the spectrum. Schools are closed, of course. They were supposed to start. Grocery stores destroyed. Ones that aren't destroyed are being looted. It is tragic over there. So I ask you to put yourself in that space, that mindset. You don't know when something disastrous is going to happen. And when it does, how will you respond? Will you be ready? Even though there was nothing these people could have done, nothing they could have done as far as preparing would have helped them in this situation. But think about other situations, how you can try to be prepared. But also knowing and trying to have a plan in case of fires. We don't talk about that a lot, but we need those plans in place before tragic situations happen. Sit down with your family members. Make a plan, whether it's fire related or anything. Make a plan. Hey, we're going to meet at this location if something happens. And if that location is not viable, then we're going to meet at this second location. Now, in their situation, I'm sure it was even more difficult, because when you're in the midst of an emergency, how you respond is way different than when you're calm and making plans. The federal government is helping. Red Cross is sending people over. They need our thoughts, our prayers. They're going to need that financial help. Families are destroyed. Lives are lost. Homes are lost. So I'm going to leave you with this clip, and y'all leave some comments down below. Again, I'm sending prayers out to anyone with family over there, friends over there. I need everyone, especially people who have left the island, who were there on vacation and things like that, to keep these people in your thoughts, in your prayers. This is not just a vacation spot for them. This is where they live their lives each and every day, where they go to work, go to school, or whatever. They are left with destruction. They have nowhere to flee to.
A piece of paradise lost. Charred remains on Maui after terrifying flames burned through the iconic Hawaiian island.
This is not even the worst of it. Still get dead bodies in the water floating and on the seawall. We've been pulling people out since last night, trying to save people's lives.
Thousands scrambled for shelter as flames roared through residential neighborhoods.
This was a home.
Historic Lahaina, once the capital of the Hawaiian kingdom, incinerated. The flames were fueled by strong winds from Hurricane Dora, the storm passing well south of the Hawaiian Islands.
We're still trying to assess the amount of damage, but the road to recovery will be long.
Oh my God!
from Richie Olston's helicopter a smoky view of the scope of destruction. According to officials, nearly 300 structures burned to the ground.
Well, I've flown on Maui for 52 years. I've never seen anything 1/100th as the devastation there.
As visitors wait in long lines at airports trying to get off the island, shelters are packed with residents who have nowhere else to go. Though help begins to pour in, there are concerns that Maui's relative isolation could make recovery that much more difficult.
As you can see from that clip, people are frantic. They are worried about their loved ones. This is considered just one of the worst disasters that could ever hit that island. And of course, the governor has issued many statements. The recent one is that these wildfires is a sign of global warming being here, and expect basically worse in other areas. Celebrities are pouring in and showing support, especially those who have homes there, like Oprah and The Rock and others. So my thoughts and prayers are out to them. Since I started recording this video for upload, I checked to see if there were any updates, and there are. I think I started the video saying that there were 53 dead. There are now considered to be 55 dead, and they're asking residents to not return to the island right now until they recover all the deceased. They are giving reports over the radio every hour as to what is happening, because communication is down. Cell service is down. So again, imagine not having cell service and all of this is happening, and you don't know where your loved ones are, or you don't know where to go because you don't have any kind of communication coming in. Is fight or flight, and basically it's going to. Again, the number has raised to 55. The governor describes this as the largest state wildfire. Survivors describe the scene as disastrous and seeing red and smoke. So we have to worry about the air quality as well, y'all. Over 11,000 people are without power and probably without water as well.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights.